President Tsai Ing-wen today presided over the nation's first Freedom of Speech Day, an event created by her administration after it took office in May last year.
It commemorates the anniversary of the martyrdom of pro-democracy activist and publisher Cheng Nan-jung, who on April 7, 1989, immolated himself rather than surrendered to police arrest for writing a Republic of Taiwan constitution.
Speaking at the memorial service for the 28th anniversary of Cheng's death, Tsai said Taiwan's 23 million citizens were democratic and free people, and her government would fight to the end to preserve their liberties.
President Tsai Ing-wen today attended a memorial service for pro-democracy martyr Cheng Nan-jung. She was also celebrating the nation's first Freedom of Speech Day. We need to remind each other that freedom and democracy do not just fall from the sky. As President of Taiwan, I will continue to strive for democracy, fairness and justice, and continue to struggle for liberty, which was not easy for us to achieve and is eternally valuable. This government will struggle until the end for democracy and freedom on behalf of our 23 million people. Scholars also gave speeches at the service, with remarks directed at President Tsai. Nan-jung had a unique spirit in seeking independence for Taiwan. We need to build a new and independent nation. I think Taiwan should become a nation. Of course there should be a transition, but transitional justice should not just focus purely on 228 or the White Terror period. We need to become even more democratic, even more localized, and create an even fairer society. And only then will we have the attributes of a modern nation. The city of Taichung also held activities commemorating the death of Cheng Nan-jung and invited the descendants of social movement activists from the days of the Japanese colonial occupation of Taiwan to attend. Our freedom of speech, I think, began with these sages from the early era, and the kind of democracy and freedom we see today is a result of the collective efforts from this generation and the successive generations that came afterwards. Taichung City declared today Freedom of Speech Day in 2015, which was even earlier than the central government. It has held annual commemorative activities.